Hi there, thanks for emailing me. Let's take a look at the Chapter 4 problem solve. So you can see from my screen, I've already logged into the MyLab system and I've advanced to the results of your submission. And so what we're going to do is just go through step by step. So the first one is step number 2, and you have some of the points, so I'm going to click the red arrow to see exactly what it didn't like, right? We want to correct what it deducted for. So here it says the line chart on the advertising monthly totals, the subtype was not set to line. So I'm going to hop over here, and I'm going to go to advertising monthly totals. And I know it's very small on the screen, forgive me for that, but I can see, you can sort of look at it and say, that doesn't look right. So sometimes what happens is the MyLab system will deduct points because there's certain things in the script that it's looking for when other things are actually what's wrong, I guess is the way I want to say that. So it's deducting for the line type, but really the trouble is that the source data is not correct. Okay, so I'm clicking once on your chart from the design tab. I'm going to click select data because I just want to see what is the data that's the source for this chart. And if I move this guy over here, I can see that you've selected all of it, and it didn't want all of it. It only wants the labels up here. I think that's row 4, and then the totals down here in row 12. So back to this window, here it says, what's the data range for the chart? So we want advertising costs. You know what? I'm just going to delete this whole thing out of there, and I'm going to say, and then I'm going to slide this guy over. Oh, you know what? Actually, right, I can use my little collapse button here. So I'm going to click this. Then I'm going to click and hold. I'm going to click and drag through B4 through G4. Now on my keyboard, I'm going to press and hold the Control key. Then I'm going to select B12 through G12 and release the Control key. Click, now it's called the expand button because before we collapse. Okay, and then I want these to flip-flop. I want January, February over here, and I want Series 1 to appear over here. So I'm going to say switch rows and columns. There we go. You can kind of see in the background too. We get the preview. Okay, now click OK. All right, so don't worry about that error message. I get that because I'm off campus on a campus machine. Okay, so now it actually looks like a line chart, and on your screen, mine is so tiny, but on your screen, it'll make sense. Look at it, how the data, now it's like, oh, I can understand this data. Now, so that's what that was all about, is that the line type was applied, but it just wasn't understanding your chart. And then here, the source was not set for the instruction, so we fixed that too. So that's all. Step 2, you should get all the points for that. Step 3, here you got some of the points, but not all of the points. So let's see. Oops, let me expand that. The line chart, the style was not set for the instruction. Yeah, I could see that. This, what style does it want? Apply chart style 12. So under chart tools, the format tab, design tab, chart styles, here we are. I'm going to click my little, so in the chart styles group, I'm going to click my more button. I'm going to hover until it tells me chart 12, style 12. That's not what my style 12 looks like. I wonder if you have a theme on. It looks like it. It looks like it. I can't remember if we apply a theme or not. I'm just going to show you mine. When I did it, let me slide mine over here. Mine's huge, but that's what chart style 12, let's see if I can get it down on the screen. Chart style 12 should look like. So I don't know if you're using a different version of Excel, but give that a try. Try to use Excel 19-365, which is what is required for the class. And then try to apply chart style 12, the one that I showed you on the screen. All right, let's keep moving along. What else? Oh, here, step 11. I'm going to click the expand. The conditional formatting data bar on the range was not set as applied. And so up above, I'm going to see in the range B16 to B22, apply the gradient fill blue data bar. All right, let's hop over there. And you've got something going on, but it's just not what the system wants. So good try, actually, by the way. I have to give you kudos for finding a solution, right? That's when our boss asks for something, we try to find a solution. Okay, so select that range, because we're going to remove it and try, we're going to do a couple things. So first, from the Home tab, under the fill, say no fill. So, oops, I missed one there. No fill. So you did a good job trying to find a solution with that. Then keep that range selected. Under conditional formatting, under data bars, it wants this one. Gradient fill, here do you see gradient fill, blue data bar. And you see how it's just slightly different. But that's what it's looking for there. And then the last one here, step 13, on the clustered column chart, the source was not set per the instruction. Okay, so over to your monthly expenses, and you've done a good job. It looks like a great chart, but yeah, what you need to do to fix this one is under the Design tab, you're going to click this button. And do you remember we actually had to click this one in the line chart too? We're just flip-flopping the rows and columns. So pay attention down here. It's so small. I cannot see what it says. I forget off the top of my head. I can make it bigger, but it's going to go off the screen. So just watch these guys down here. I forget, are those the months? Yeah, I think those are the months. And then click Switch Rows Columns. There we go. This is what we want. This is what we want. Save your work, resubmit, and then let me know if you have any other trouble at all.